Welcome to It Takes Two. I'm Blair.
I'm Chris.
And today we are sharing our thoughts about Ashley and Tyler after the reunion.
Listen here, man. I think I'm the most disappointed in what I seen from them. Well, not Tyler, from Ashley. I was really hoping that she would not be with him, because you really look at it and you're just like, oh, this is a layup.
Like when we were seeing that preview going around of Ashley saying, "Who knows more about social media, me or my situation, me or social media?" I was hoping and praying it was like an editing magic trick. Like Tyler said, "Who knows more about the situation, me or social media?"
She said
and
it verbatim.
I couldn't believe Tyler because he already lied to me. I was just like, okay, this is editing magic. No, I was so disappointed.
No, she said that. She said it verbatim. She said,
Yeah.
"Who knows more about this situation, me or social media?" And the answer is social media.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jessie Wu.
Yeah.
Jessie Wu did all the work for you.
She is the investigative journalist of the century.
And my thing is now, granted, I didn't watch a single minute of the Jessie Wu thing, but Blair was talking to me about it.
I've been locked in.
Right? And what Blair been telling me, 2-hour interviews, talking to baby mamas even, or ex-wives, or talking
to lawyers,
not
getting court documents.
She's not talking to me.
Yes.
Who knows nothing and getting my opinion. You get what I'm saying? So it's not even the fact of who knows more, me or social media. These are people that been attached to Tyler longer than you have.
Right.
What is your thoughts on the whole Tyler and Ashley thing, Blair?
Number one, I was so disappointed by their little segment. I needed some follow-up questions. I needed the pictures of the Christmas pictures up there.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted Bry's statement about how they naturally conceived the twins and how that was not part of the sperm donor situation.
Oh, my goodness.
I needed them to be accountable for what has been going on and what are the actual answers. Because to wrap it all up in a bow to talk about how I got too deep into a sperm donor situation for a friend and I didn't know what to do, now we've built this life, me and Ashley, and we're just kind of focused on ourselves and our love and our marriage. I'm just like, Tyler, the decisions that you made when you got with that lady and you had the sperm donor, the child, the first one, but then you decided to procreate and have twins, and then you went back and said, okay, I'm gonna claim the first one as well. All three of them is your kids.
All of them.
And you can't go back onto the original agreement because you made decisions moving forward that you would be the father. And because of that, you can't hop out and hop in whenever you want to. You are them kids' dad, and you are going to be held responsible to be their father. And financial if you're not going to be there physically. So
yeah, I think this is also another lesson. Check out our The Truth About Alex Part 1 and 2, and even the review. Because we kind of give our final thoughts and stuff like that. With this is just, you cannot rely on someone's trauma to guide them into the light. And I mean it in the sense of Ashley knows what it's like to grow up without a father, right? And she is in a position to not empathize with those women or empathize with that situation, to be like, you know what, Tyler, you need to go and sort that situation out. Instead, she's like, oh, that's not me. That's not me. And it's like, it really just showed like a real, like, I don't want to say ugly side because I don't know these people and I don't care for these people that much.
From what we've seen.
Yeah, but it just showed like really, Ashley? You really go turn a blind eye to this? I remember her saying on like the wedding day, during the show itself, that she said it would have to take a catastrophe for her not to get married to Tyler.
What is this?
What? I need to know what is the catastrophe.
Yeah.
And maybe she didn't use the word catastrophe, but it's definitely a synonym.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, she basically said something major would have to happen for me to say no to Tyler. You found out he has 3 kids. All the while he was talking to you about y'all having kids.
Yeah. And I think the other part of it too is that I was giving her a lot of benefit of the doubt because during that time of filming, all she had to go off of is what Tyler was telling her.
Yeah.
So I understood at that point if she decided to believe Tyler based on the fact that, okay, this is a sperm donor situation, you're not really involved, fine. But the reunion was taped after a lot of things came out online, and for Ashley to be 10 tones toes down about this is my man and them ain't his kids and that's not his family, and taking that stance, like, it is really sad to see that, you know, you grew up without your father, and these kids who at one point had a father in their lives doesn't have one, partially to being in a relationship with you. Like, you want to be affiliated with somebody who would turn their back on their kids, and you just go off into the wind with them because them ain't your kids. Like, that's crazy.
And
that's
the thing
crazy.
and the thing about it, which is, I said when it comes to being a strong woman, I'm not a woman, but I've been around them all my life, right? I hope she's not defining her strength by how much she can take.
Yeah.
And that's what it looks like she is. She's like, I'm a good wife because I stood by my man while he made me look like a fool.
And from what we've seen and the way that he talks, I'm like, you're going to allow this man to beat you down and beat the beauty out you.
Oh, no. No.
Because
that's a fact.
Because he's over here talking about, oh, what do you love about him? What do you guys love about each other? She loves that he is her calm, and he loves that she loves him unconditionally. So what the hell does that mean? What is he about to put you through since you're such an unconditional lover? No.
And you don't even know that he's puppet. He's using you as a puppet.
Yeah.
He's basically telling you what he expects from you.
Yeah.
I expect you to unconditionally love me. And the minute that you don't, now all of a sudden what's wrong with the relationship is you. Not I had enough.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because Ashley is defining her strength by how much she can take. And I'm like, Queen, you're a black woman. Like you don't need to define your strength on how much you can take. Even if you wasn't a black woman, as a woman, you shouldn't define yourself by how much you can take, how much damage you can take, how much someone can take advantage of you and you still be there.
And how much love and things you have to overlook to love somebody.
No, actually be strong. Walk away.
Yeah.
like
save yourself.
My whole thing. So that's why I'm like, the reason why I really started looking at Ashley crazy is because she lied to my wife's face. My wife over here taking notes for y'all, for us as a community, and she's lying, talking about, oh, what y'all saw was a reenactment. He already told me this before.
Yeah.
Girl, shut up.
And talking about like, oh, well, he wasn't sure what he wanted to share to the camera, so that's why he said that the kids didn't know what he looked like. But I knew everything. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Because he lied to you about the fact that they were even in his life to get you out the pause and get you engaged.
Come on,
like,
now.
To me, that is enough for somebody to turn around and be like, no, because you're over here trying to coerce me down the aisle.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like, no.
Now, my thing is, did he tell you everything that Jessie Wu and her detective skills or whatever her team and things of that nature found out? And my thing is, probably not. But you going to be that wife that Blair said it perfectly. You go get the beauty sucked out of you. I don't want to say beat. You know what I'm saying? You go get it. He gonna suck the energy out of you.
Yeah.
He gonna suck the life out of you and things of that nature when it comes to like just your everyday living experience. Because guess what? Now you are basically ejected, or well, not ejected. You are inserted into his circus.
Yeah.
You got all these court documents coming out. I'm not a fan of the kids' faces being on the internet
or their birth certificates.
And I understand that, right? All right, like, listen here. We don't do that here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Number one, we kind of work like full-time jobs. I'm not I'm running multiple businesses. I don't have time to do that. Listen here, I'm trying to get my hair done.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, look, I'm behind on a lot of things.
I'm gonna do it.
Thank you. Right. So like my whole thing is like all that stuff that came out is due to Tyler.
Yeah.
I'm not going to blame these content creators and things like that. Of course, they could have put a star or a smiley face over the baby face. Of course, they didn't have to go get the birth certificate. But you came on here wanting to lie, wanting to cry in people's faces and things of that nature. How about you, like, manage your circus and we wouldn't even have to know you?
Yeah.
Truth be told. But it's the whole fact that actually, truth be told, you kind of come out looking worse and y'all deserve each other. It just is what it is.
Get them off the streets.
Yeah. It's best that we put y'all together and y'all live.
Let's save the rest of humanity.
Yeah. Like no more sperm banks for Tyler.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And hopefully, dude, you think she will allow any of those three kids to be in their current life, their current marriage?
Not the way it's looking now, and that's unfortunate because it seems like they built up this life to where he don't have no kids, and there's those kids and they family, and it has nothing to do with him, and that's all going to come crumbling down because those are his children. Yeah, and he did not go the necessary paperwork route to say that those were sperm donor babies, or however he wants to, say it in his head. The reality of the situation is those are his children and his responsibility.
Yeah.
And if he can't afford to pay, you gonna have to pay.
Oh no, she's gonna pay. She's gonna pay.
Yeah.
And don't blame. Listen here, I know we want to blame Nick and Vanessa for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Don't blame Nick and Love Is Blind. You had an opportunities to eject yourself from the situation. And what I think is going to happen is, or what is so funny about the situation is that he's talking about, when they was talking about on the show, those kids and things like that. And then it turned to like, oh yeah, his whole ambition, or like the whole motivation for him to even be in those kids' life was that the lesbian couple broke up, and that he just wanted them to have a father figure, right? Now, what's the excuse now?
Yeah.
Are you still, now that you know that, like, I ain't see that kid in the pictures, like, are you gonna be in that kid life? And what about the other two? But anything else you want to add to Tyler and Ashley?
Yeah, I think also that it wouldn't be such a scandalous situation if Tyler came out honestly and completely truthfully about his situation, because I even think that the mother of his children said that she was excited and looking forward to him going on the show, finding love and finding his person.
Yeah.
But he wants to create a story of what he wishes the situation was versus it actually is, and now people have the ammo to expose you.
Yeah.
And for you to not being forthright and honest about the situation, you're getting buried in these internet streets.
Yeah.
And Ashley, you're looking like the fool because this man lied to you, and you over here telling Taylor, omission is a lie, but apparently when Tyler does it, it's not.
And guess what?
So it's just, I hope y'all have fun with whatever y'all got to deal with.
And the love is not unconditional, to Blair's point.
Yeah.
Because if this would have been a total different conversation, if he would have said this in the pods and gave Ashley the freedom to make a real choice,
yes,
with all the information, then you could say the love is unconditional. Because trust me, I gave her a lot of conditions, boy. I told her I got 3 kids. I told her one of them came from sperm donor. The other 2, I was, things like that. And now I'm a father, kind of not. I got child support. I don't know how I got that. Like if you would have dropped and basically drop your load and basically say, this is who I am, but
this is what I come with,
and this is, but I don't know why I'm ready for a wife. You know what I'm saying? But I'm ready for a wife. And if she was to say, yes, Tyler, I'm gonna say yes to you and give you a chance. Yes, we still would have called her stupid, but we would not even object to it being unconditional love. We'd be like, well, guess what? That's her choice to choose.
Yeah, he manipulated the situation to get her down the aisle, and that's despicable.
And now I feel like these great content creators, I'm a fan of all of them, even ones that I don't know, Jessie Wu and things of that nature. I feel like now they feel like, oh, I'm not lying. I got something to prove now. Like Jessie probably got another month of content for just this.
Yeah. Because
guess what? Now you trying to say I'm lying. Now you trying to act like you knew, and now you kind of coming at my reputation. So it's like the end all be all. Jessie Wu did all the work for you, and you didn't listen.
And she ain't gonna listen to us.
She ain't gonna listen to me.
So have fun, y'all.
We ain't nobody. I'm gonna hit to try and get my head done. That's all. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all the above. Anything else?
That's it.
Y'all be good.
Bye.